Hardfood podcast. You're locked in to Hardfood podcast.
Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what.
I feel like he just turned it up though, you know.
I think he just turned it down.
Nah, was that already up? Alright,
I can't hear myself, you know.
There you go.
1, 2, 1, 2. I can't hear myself.
Nah, you have to listen. You hear the static. It goes like...
Back again.
There you go.
Me
Back
catch you.
again. My name's Juice English.
Saxon. There.
And this is episode... What's it? 93?
Something so.
Episode 93.
It'll sound the actual episode.
I think it's
like
93.
93, you know.
Yeah, we got Rimba was last week, 92. This is 93. No problem. What's good?
Come on,
yeah, I'm the Harvey podcast. What's good?
Before we forget, subscribe, share, like, all of that thing, all of the good stuff.
Yeah,
press
yeah.
the subscribe, and follow, share, like, repost, all of that business.
Send it.
What?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I said subscribe.
What Juice said.
Subscribe, innit?
I'm just letting you know that I do not have access to the Hardfood account. So if any nudes are being sent,
Send them to Adrian.
You're sending them
Adrian
to Juice English, okay? You're sending them to Juice, okay?
Yeah,
Just
of course,
women,
we're always talking.
just the women, okay?
2019.
True. Well, I was born 1990.
Mad.
Yeah? What, 1990?
Yeah.
Timbo Slice is not in the building today, but big up, probably listening.
Man was like 7 when you was getting like born still.
Yeah.
Man knew what was doing and that, yeah.
Who? You?
Yeah.
At 7?
Hmm.
You still, you wasn't wise to the world yet.
Yes, I was.
At 7?
Yes, I was, blood.
You didn't know.
Yes, I was.
What did you know at 7?
Yeah, I knew about the white oppressors.
Who taught you that at 7? That's just wrong, that is.
Yo.
You was taught that at 7?
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man. I told you, man. I watch Roots from day. You get me?
Yeah, what?
People were watching like Rainbow and Sooty and Sweepy. I was watching Roots. Remember that? Yeah. Imagine coming home, yeah, and the thing you put on TV first is Roots.
Got what?
Juice has got
Yo,
water.
imagine that. Yeah, that's how you know. Man's real. I'm real out here, you know.
Nah, that's something wrong with you then still.
I'm not something wrong with me.
Something wrong with you.
I was woke from. I was woke before. I was woke before woke existed.
Was Rugrats out when you was? I don't know what year.
There was
it came
like
out.
Rugrats was a bit. I was about 12.
Oh yeah.
10, 11-ish Rugrats came out. But before that, I was woke from day. You get me? These times, even in Rugrats, obviously I saw it before they really introduced Susie. You get me?
The doll.
Susie, man, the black girl.
Oh, Cynthia's. Oh,
Cynthia's
yes.
the one with the blonde hair.
yeah.
Susie, obviously, you get me?
Susie wasn't there for the original.
Not for the start. She came in. You get me?
That's racist. That is.
I must have employed someone black in the office and must have said, yo,
Yeah, we need
Nick,
representation.
Nickelodeon, we need representation up in here. And
Is that
put
when you started
Susie-
watching it?
Yeah, that's the only time I started paying attention. Get me? And to be fair, Rugrats had the blueprint because, Susie was quite intelligent. She was the most intelligent out of all of them.
Yeah.
You get me? So Rugrats,
And she had the curly hair.
salute.
Curly
You get me?
hair.
Yeah, man, salute that.
Yeah.
I write
Rugrats is
that.
alright still.
I write that, Nickelodeon.
Brush did she use on her hair?
Shit.
She must have used the hard side because that hair.
Would she have brushed it though?
She went to brush. Actually,
I
brush
thought
it
that's just
before it plaited up, innit?
Yeah, but she didn't have plaits. She just had the bush in it.
No, the plaits, man.
Pigtails, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
the
pigtails.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
you had to brush that stuff.
You have to brush that first. You can't. No, sir. But yo, hold tight Nickelodeon for recognising.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Ren and Stimpy. I'm sure Stimpy was
Yo,
black.
I used to hate Ren and Stimpy, man. It was just weird.
It's scary. It
was
like,
weird.
For me growing up, it was scary. I ain't gonna
It was
lie.
just
I was
weird.
shocked.
Nah, because the thing is, you know what? It came out. I saw it first on like BBC Two. It really, really hit Nickelodeon proper, and I was like, yo, this is weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Porn star Keith in the building.
Yo.
There's
Bang,
probably-
bang.
There's probably a reason why Spot loved it. It's weird.
Self-infested deodorant.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
What are you saying it?
Because Well, I'm sure it was one of the. It doesn't-
Yes, I know what you're on about.
Shark Infestation. Oh,
Yes.
Ren and Stimpy.
It's just weird.
Yeah,
It
no,
was weird, you
I
know.
avoided it, to be fair.
Weird.
What was
weird.
you watching growing up? Do you have TV?
Yeah, we had TV.
What year was the TV invented?
Ranger, why don't you?
MASH. MASH.
Yeah, that was BBC too.
Yeah,
And then,
watch
and
it.
then what did they take laughing off it?
I think they put it on it. Yeah.
Yeah. The Fonz.
Happy Days.
Happy
that-
Day.
I never watched it,
Happy
though.
Days was alright.
I know who the fans are. I never watched it.
Happy
though.
Days was alright still.
Any, you know what? Any you lot ever watch Fraser?
Fraser, yeah.
Fraser used to come on like in the holidays in like the early morning.
After Nickelodeon
After
finished.
Nickelodeon finished that. Yeah, Fraser was funny still.
Yeah, I used to get like.
You give me jokes though. It was like a bit more adult. Like you have to understand it.
Yeah,
Little
I-
kids.
I,
there was, it was
I
a
used to
put-
watch it from young, but I couldn't go to the end of the time when I was watching Fraser. They used to look at me weird. So.
Nah. Fraser was
I
jokes
said it
still.
once, yeah.
But it's a case that you have to be intellectual to understand it.
Oh,
I used to watch it.
yeah.
I mean, so
It's all the time.
it was a case that it wasn't like stupid like jokes.
Yeah.
I used to watch it.
Fraser was jokes though. Fraser was
Yeah.
jokes though. That's decent.
Yeah, intelligent gang.
Intelligence. I mean,
Intelligent-
intelligence is the way.
intelligent gang.
I mean,
That's
Watch
a nice
Big Brother?
conversation. No, but Married with Children.
Married with Children. Yeah.
Married with Children.
Yeah. What was his name?
Not Ted Bundy.
Al Bundy.
Is it Al Bundy?
I'm sure it must have been Al
Ted
Bundy.
Bundy's a murderer, innit?
Ted,
I think
Ted
it's-
Bundy's the murderer.
Yeah, Al Bundy.
Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Al Dunphy.
No, Al Bundy,
No,
man.
Dunphy was
Bundy.
Modern Family.
Al
Bundy, innit?
Bundy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I thought to myself, yo, why have they got so close to Ted Bundy?
I didn't even think. I've only learned about Ted Bundy recently.
Yeah, man.
He had bare gal in it, like Ted Bundy.
He murked him off, though, innit?
We still had him though.
But he murked him off.
We still had him though.
But he's a psycho killer.
But he was very charismatic.
Have you watched that Netflix
I haven't
thing?
watched it. I
I
heard
haven't
about
watched
it. Though. I heard about it.
I haven't watched it.
But I heard like, yeah.
I'll watch it. Talking to Netflix, before I forgot to talk about this last week.
Power's coming back. Go on.
I watched that thing, The Great Hack.
Oh yeah, I ain't watched it yet. You know.
Fam.
I feel like it's gonna scare me as well, especially right now. I'm shocked.
Fam. You know what? You know what made me just...
What was I scared of?
Me sitting there watching it, yeah, because I saw it on a recommendation from two sources. One was obviously Parks podcast,
Yeah.
and Liam Biscuit,
Yeah.
all tight. And yo, you know, it made me think. The Matrix is real, and we're just in it, you know. We're right in the Matrix.
Like that, the Matrix needs to be not remade, but like just.
People have to understand how-
we need some sort of callback, like a
Yeah,
Matrix 4, even just so it just like
Honestly,
ties
yeah.
in a bit more.
real talk here. You got to see how this thing is saying, yo, you are being monitored
That's what I was thinking.
all the time. You know what I
Not
mean?
recording. What did you
Like-
say? Pause, of course.
Of course.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on.
Because think about this now. You pay for something to check out. So the bank, I mean, the powers that be, know that you've just paid for something so they can locate where you are. So that means they know you're in that vicinity. Yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing, I don't know, even though you turn it off, the location settings in your phone,
Yeah.
they're all on. They're just saying no, just to humour you.
Yeah.
They're just humouring you, you know. Every time you send a tweet, a text message, they've got the location, blood.
Like basically, they turn off the open database, but this still got their
They
database.
still got the
They still got
database
their
to say-
services.
They're just sitting there saying, look, yeah, okay. Just to make you think we don't exist.
Yeah.
Like we're not taking your information and selling it. Yeah. We're gonna give you an option to say, just log out. Just opt out, mate. But they really are.
You know, I think it's a bit scary though. To be fair, I seen someone put on Facebook the other day. He was like, "Oh, yo, I don't mind people making catfish accounts and whatever, but on this one, they've used pictures of my son."
Yeah. I saw
You know
that.
what
I saw that
mean?
as well. I saw that
Yeah.
same thing.
I was like, "Oh, it's mad because I've seen that before. I've seen it on people posting like, yo, this girl's saying that this daughter's her, this child is hers. Like, report the page." I'm like, yo, there's madness going on out there. Like.
Whole lot of madness.
Yeah, but even like general catfish. I know a girl. Yeah, there's a girl on Insta that has another has a catfish account. Not her. Like someone's catfished her, and the catfish account had more followers
Oh my
than her own
days.
account. And it's like, but obviously she was posting like holiday pictures and that. So the catfish account has her living like
Oh
you know when you
my
see accounts
days,
and it's like yo
yes.
where does she live? She's everywhere in it.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
doing the
real
most.
girl is just at home.
Yeah.
But the catfish account, she's active. You get me?
That's
She's
mad.
back and like yeah, it's just mad. Like she's. I think she's gone past the point of trying to report it because like
It's insane.
yeah, it's
thing
mad,
is now-
it's madness.
In the thing, yeah, it was basically it's mainly about that geezer, Alexander Nix,
Yeah,
and Cambridge Analytica. So basically, yeah, this is one thing that stood out for me from the very beginning. Yeah, personal information, yeah, was seen as more valuable than oil last year.
yeah.
Fam, realize the oil is running out. Yeah, so oil is quite valuable. Yeah.
More commodity.
So fossil fuels, yeah. Let me take you to school now. So the fossil fuels. Let me just make this very clear. Fossil fuels are natural gas, oil, and coal. Yeah, they're not renewable. So it'll take thousands of years to remake it. Yeah, but we're burning it like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, madness.
So that makes them very, very valuable because there's only a certain amount we've got on the planet. So if personal information is more expensive and more valuable than that, what are they doing to you every single time you log into Facebook?
I think I said to you before, I feel like, you know how we talk about robots?
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be robots, you know? Like,
I don't know what they're gonna do.
But I feel like we passed,
You got
like,
your face, fam?
that's what I'm saying. Like, for the, no, not for real.
You've got your face.
No, for real. Like, literally, yeah. Like, for them to make robots now, we've known about robots for years, Jetsons, everything. Like, I'm sure Flintstones probably had
Yeah,
robots in there.
yeah.
Like, they passed that now. They're not making physical robots. They're gonna make software. There's gonna be a Daniel Simpson software out there.
Yes, there will.
You get me? And I'm just gonna be like,
The will.
they're tracking my activity and they're just
Yo.
gonna replicate my exact activity. They don't even have to do it as long as they say to do it. Like that's there.
They
Like
can literally take your life without you existing.
exactly. And I think that's how they're gonna continue life in the next 100 or so
And
years.
I'll tell you something now. I'll tell you
Humans
something.
are gonna just decrease. There's
One
gonna be
big thing.
softwares
One big
to
thing.
replace humans.
Yeah, was one thing they were using on Facebook to kind of rig the what they were doing was basically, you know, for the American election. They were getting like they were making propaganda videos,
Yeah,
posts, Black Lives Matter ones, or like white supremacy ones, just to stoke up the fire in people in America so they'd vote for Trump. So then now, the thing is, I'm saying was one thing they did, you know, all them, what's your personality?
Yeah.
Or, what would you be like in 15 years?
Yeah. Like,
Or
what free to you?
what free to you?
Yeah.
All them kind of foolishness,
And
yeah.
you repost, I'm a grape.
Exactly.
So what are you?
What do the letters of your name mean? Yeah.
Prosperity and it's like,
But the thing is, they were using all them to gain data.
Yeah.
To gain what you're gonna, how they're working out how you think, and they're working out what kind of person you are, and they're getting all that information together, and they're saying, okay, then cool, we know how they'll respond, so all we'll do
Exactly.
is make a video that will make them respond how we know they will. So boom, make the video, they'll go and vote for Trump.
but I'm thinking past that. I'm thinking, yeah, if I die and you already know that the letters of my name are a grape, and
Fam.
you know what I mean? You know what I would vote.
They know what you would
whether I'm
vote.
dead or alive. you know?
Yes.
So 100 years from now,
100
you don't
years
even, you
from
don't
now,
even
Daniel
need
Simpson
the
still
human.
be voting.
Yeah, exactly.
Get me?
You're gonna have a whole community of people which are just literally people buy likes on YouTube and like someone came out of it actually. Apparently, I think Steve O, the Madman, posted it, and it's like I just remember Kim Kardashian. Like 48% of Kim Kardashian's followers are fake, but even without that, she still has 72. But like there was a whole list of people with like Ellen DeGeneres had like 50-something% of fake
What?
followers. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't know if she bought them or not, but really and truly, if you
Who's
go,
buying them then?
I don't know, but it could be bots. I don't know how
Could be
they work.
bots,
But
innit?
like literally, if you was to like he was hiring Ellen to promote your drink or something, you go on a page, 150 followers. I'm gonna give
She's
her
very
this much money.
influential. I'll give her bare money.
Exactly, but like it's fake people
Yeah.
adding value to her, and all it is I don't know. It's
insane.
something,
It's
innit?
mad.
It's mad.
It's a mad one.
Yeah, I think
And-
it's software, pure. There's. I remember listening to something over there actually. A man said he created a software to basically track the stock market and place. Not place bets? What do you do on the stock market? Buy shares.
buy shares,
To
yeah.
buy shares based off trends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you can do that and make money genuinely through an app, why do you need me to control the app? Just get a... You know what I mean? The streaming farms, everything.
Exactly.
All it is like Drake can get paid by having this. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
We don't.
It's
they ain't gonna be.
insane.
They ain't gonna be robots because I think the world's gonna be a wasteland.
It's like literally think about taking your consciousness and putting it in a robot, and your robot's gonna do exactly what you would do.
Exactly.
Because they've got all this information by you saying that the A in your name means like I don't know, adequate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All them stupidness that you're feeling like, oh, this is really funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to find out what I would be, what dinosaur I would be. Really? Come on.
And it's like, what, really and truly, think about it, when it comes to robots, why would you need a big 6 foot whatever robot when this can be me? This can be the robot.
This something.
Yeah. This can be the robot. You stack up purities, you got 10,000 robots. You know what I mean?
It's mad. And yeah, it's mad just because the way that they work, it's like, how do you behave without technology? Like, I've seen that show now, and me as a person that likes to be informed, that likes to give information to others, what do? I go on social media and I tell other people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, it's like, one thing you've got to see is that exist, be on social media, but don't make that be your only existence.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because we know people that pretty much social media is their only thing to do. But you got to, like, you know, do your thing outside of that. Make sure you have some things that you don't do and post it on the gram. But just be yourself.
Fam, literally, you could be a fat, hairy, white Russian guy in Russia. And you could just have a catfish account.
Yes.
Of this young, attractive young lady.
Just
doing a madness somehow, scamming old pervs out of their money. Like, that's money.
Exactly.
Yo.
And this is the thing. And
how did we get here?
This whole thing from the Great Hack. But the whole show just showed me, like, yo, realistically, you can't get away from him, you know. And we're all stuck in the Matrix because we all got one of these stupid things. You see this? You see this? This something. This thing. This something. But it's depressing. But at the same time, I was like, yo, just know what you're doing when you're going on there. Kids need to be educated. Educate yourself. Watch The Great Hack, man. Watch it. Open your eyes. You know what I mean? It's good. Really informative. How was your week?
I'm just been busy, man. Been busy. It's annoying while I'm busy, but I won't say that. But yeah, I'm busy.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do fantasy league this year.
You wasn't going to?
Nah. But then last minute, I was like, oh, might as well. I've even called it CBA FC, like, can't be asked. But like, I'm already vexed. This is what I didn't want to do. I'm vexed. Mine didn't start.
Obviously.
So I'm vexed.
Did he start last week?
I'm not even trying to be. I'm not trying to be clued up on football like that. Like, I'm past that. Like, now I'll just watch it casually. Like, I'm really casual.
Oh, you're casual now?
Yeah. And then Aguero ain't starting.
Obviously. He didn't start last week?
What's not starting?
Aguero.
What's that?
One of the best strikers in the Premier League.
In Europe.
You said fantasy?
Yeah, it's fantasy. It's not even. I'm not even gonna explain it to you.
You're upset that
I'm not even gonna.
No, it's basically.
I'm not gonna explain this to you.
Basically, the football happening right now.
Yeah.
So I'm selecting players from each of the 20 teams of the Premier League and putting them into creating my own team.
Yeah.
And I'm scoring points based off their performance.
Okay.
And basically, so I'll put a
What
strike.
are you saying about this Matrix thing?
Yep, that's what it does.
It all adds to it.
Wow.
That's part of it.
Yeah, don't get it. I'm not running away from the robots. Like, you can create the software of me. I'll be interested. I'll probably buy it myself.
You're gonna have Juice out here doing some madness. 3 in the morning.
Aguero ain't started. Jesus has scored 2 goals.
What's the score?
3 now.
Who scored?
Jesus, and Sterling.
Is this real?
Sterling,
Yeah,
I'm the
this-
captain.
As I'm saying, it's real football happening, but you know what I mean. But yeah,
Go on, Sterling.
It's been fun. I've had some funny conversation this week, you know, because I know basically, I got Arsenal fans coming up to me saying, "Yo, David Luiz is gone. How do you feel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel great. Thanks, take him." But Arsenal, like, you not really happy about it? I know you haven't seemed too happy.
I was vexed.
But I've got Arsenal fans coming up to me like, "Yo, we took
vexed.
Luiz from you." Yo.
No,
I'm like,
you did
yeah.
not take him from us, from you lot. We didn't take him.
Yeah.
He came to us. Yeah.
You
we
didn't
didn't
want him.
take him.
It sounds
I
like
didn't
you took
want him. Yeah. I would have paid the 50 million for my youth from RB Leipzig, that black youth. Yeah. Because to be fair,
I don't know
yeah.
how to pronounce that. I know what you're talking about. I'm just in it.
But I can't remember. Oh, he's Upchat or something.
Yeah.
But basically, I was like, yo, Arsenal need more black players.
What's wrong with you, man? You're just-
Nah. Hear me out. Yeah. Yo, when we had, Lauren, Campbell, Torre, Ashley Cole, you think any man was getting past that defence?
Because we're black or because we're good though?
It's a bit of both.
Remember shook.
You get me? Man was shook, you know, G. And you had Vieira in front. Fam. You know that was
Vieira was scary.
that was game lock off.
Yeah.
Lock off. You know that game was lock off, innit? I'm guessing.
Yeah, he was 6 though, yeah.
Yeah? And then think about it.
I only seen the highlights.
Think about it now. Think about it.
Yeah.
You have like that back four. Gilberto, he's still black. Vieira, black. Left wing, played World Tour.
I don't know.
Up front, Henry. Yeah. Other striker, Luis Beaumorte. Yeah. On the right hand side, obviously, Perez, honorary black man, will take care. Yeah. But, fam, the team was majority black. That's when we were on Tings. On Tings. Won the double that year, you know.
I'm just trying to see if that applies to anything else because Chelsea were Antings and was all black as well still.
Exactly. You telling me you had Jeremy, you had
Maluda.
Sen, Maluda,
Essien,
Drugs,
Kalu.
Ashley Cole, Kalu.
Cole.
Fam.
That's why I started supporting.
That's what I'm saying.
And they all left about 2 years after. I was like, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Arsenal, buy some more black youths. Do that.
Well, I cannot wait to see Mustafi and Luis play together, you know.
Yo, you know
I can't wait.
why did I see? Yo, what it is, yeah. You know what the Spider-Man meme? We're both on points at each other.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. And I'm like, yo, people got to understand, that people were saying, Adrian, you're being negative, da-da-da-da. And I was like, yo, understand this. 8 out of 10 games, David Luiz can be sick. He's got pace, power, can read a game. But you see them 2 games,
I don't know about the reading game part, but yeah, go on.
well, most of the time, if he does what he's told. You see them 2 games, it's a red card. Yeah.
Nah, it's just a mistake.
Or it's a mistake.
It's
and
out-
you know,
it's
he's
out of
caught
position.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was about to say. He's out of position.
But if the Arsenal play a back three,
No, back 4.
if it's a back three and it's sandwiched between 2 more centre backs, it'll be alright.
Now, because the thing is now, we've got... if he does what Socrates tells him to do...
Yeah, he ain't trying to be told nothing though. That's
I
the thing.
know.
Luis wants to be the main guy there.
It's like, if he does what Socrates tells him to do, then cool. Because in defending, you can have one positional player, one with the pace. Luis has got the pace. Yeah, can catch 8 out of 10 men in the Prem.
Pause.
Now, it's like, obviously, Bellerin's coming back, pace. Bellerin can catch anyone in the Prem. I don't care who
Yeah,
you are.
Bellerin's 6 though.
Bellerin
I've
is
always
rapid.
Always rated
You get
Bellerin.
me? And that Kieran Tierney, it looks like he's got some pace on him still from Celtic. So, and he scores goals. So cool. As long as Bellerin's there, yeah, I'm all right. But if Bellerin ain't there to patch it up, yo, we're stuck, you know. Man are gonna be through on goal from the halfway line. That's what I'm saying. You know them ones, yeah. You know them ones, yeah, where they misjudge the header and it goes over them.
That's Luis.
And the
That is-
centre back and the striker's gone.
That's
and
Luis,
you're just like,
fam. Misjudging headers,
yo,
mistimed
Bellerin,
tackles.
I beg you,
like-
catch him.
But apparently Arsenal can't be any much worse than last season defensively. So
That is true.
we'll see.
I look
we'll
at
see.
Kashani and I think to myself, Kashani was good, but he never had the pace and he was too injury prone. So we couldn't rely on him. And the way that he buoyed off the team this year, did you see what he did in the video?
T-shirt.
Idiot. I was like, yeah, that's just rude.
It is rude still.
Man
I
had to say,
wonder because he was captain. I wonder what happened. I
Exactly.
wonder what happened. For
I'm
him
like,
to-
yo, even like if you want to move, yeah, just do what Ramsey did.
Yeah.
It's like just play your time. You gotta go. Do what you gotta do, then go.
That's what I'm saying. Something must have happened.
Something must happen for him to be like that, and I don't get it. And part of me, even until yesterday, it only clicked. The reason why we got David Luiz, you know, Edu.
Yeah. I read an
That's
article and
sporting
it said
director.
that. Yeah.
Now
Brazilian, innit?
we'll have a lead of a lot of them Brazilian youths now, so that's good. But I still
Plus, Louise probably settled in London, so
yeah. I'm not fully satisfied with Louise. I still think we need to spend like 50 bags, 50 mil to just like boom, go and buy a good top-notch defender.
I think, especially when you see like the impact that Virgil had on Liverpool last season, like that
Sure.
alone.
That alone, you know. And I'm just like, yo. I look at the rest of the team. I think, yeah, we're doing good. As long as our front three of like Pepe, Laka, and Aubameyang. Yo.
Oh, that's a fast three.
Yo. All I'm saying is, yeah, if Ozil does not fix up and get the ball to them three man, he's got options now. He's got bare options. If he don't get the ball to them three man, yo, get rid of him. Because with them, that pace, fam.
How long's he got left in the contract?
He's got about 3 years. That's
How
why
long
he
was that
wasn't leaving.
contract?
Like a 5-year contract. Yeah, honestly, think about it. We only had Emery for 1 year. And he signed it when the year that Emery stayed.
Oh.
Not Emery started.
Oh.
You get me? Because
Okay, right.
them man were like, because Sanchez went, we bought Aubameyang, and then Thingy signed, and then the end of the season, that was in the January, Aubameyang came in the January, and then in the August,
Yeah. I remember
Emery
that,
started, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's there for time, just raking up his peas. But I heard them man tried to rob him again.
So down.
Him and Kolasinac.
Again?
Man
Both
tried
of
to
them
rob him.
together?
Yeah, both of them. Man trying to rob him.
That's
Sounds
quite
shady, innit?
Yeah, that's
Sounds weird.
Probably
But
is Emery.
Man are after them. But yeah.
Check out some music.
Yeah.
Sparks like, yes!
Yeah.
So, where do we start? Actually, no, I'll come back to that still. Let me start with that Nicki and Meg. You heard it?
I haven't listened to it fully.
It's a vibe, you know. It's a vibe still.
Give me a little.
I failed of it.
Yeah,
3 minutes
no,
started.
just play me a little.
And they be asking where you at on the team. You put
Oh yeah.
hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Obviously, yeah. Hear that. And I just seen this picture of the both of them together, looking
Yeah.
all kinds of
Kind of firing it.
kind of leggy.
Firing it. Bare lotion. That picture.
What are you on about?
There's a lot of lotion. Look at the legs, man. Them ain't dry legs.
I know they're not dry.
Very much. Yeah, Nicki Meg. Yeah, bare lotion.
Bare lotion.
Yo, you heard the tune then?
Heard a bit of it.
You heard Nicki's verse?
Nah, not fully. Let me hear a look. Give me one bar of it. Give me one bar.
One bar?
Let me see the vibes.
You're gonna need to hear the whole pack.
I don't
like,
need to. Okay, keep going, Meg.
That's not it.
She's on it. Trying to really.
But this is the thing, like, depends how you deep it. Like, I can listen. I hear that, and she sounds comfortable. She sounds like she's got no pressure. Like, Meg's my friend, so I can go there and just spit comfortable. The bars weren't fire or nothing like that, but she just felt like she was spitting comfortably. I felt like with Queen, she had Cardi breathing down her neck, and she was really trying to give us bars.
Yeah.
And it's like, fair enough, like the bars are cool and that, but it was like, she just sounds like she's on it. She sounds comfortable. She sounds happy. It's nice, man. That's nice. It's nice.
But
Queen's back.
at the same time, I look at it and think, well, we did actually, to be fair, on Queen, we did say she's rapping, she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. But do you need that? Actually, I don't know, because if that was two male rappers, would I be saying the same thing? Who's better than who? And what? Who came out, like, you know?
Okay, well, this is another thing, like...
And the vibe of the song, Hot Girl Summer. Like, is it a nice summer tune just to, like, jam, play at the pool party?
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone just vibes. When the girls pull up to the club.
I need a pool. All right, should we go to the pool?
No. I'm not going to that bacteria-infested
Just to play this tune and...
piece of water. You ever jump in that water?
Have I jumped in the water? I think I've got my feet in there.
Okay, feet's alright. I'll blow you on that.
Oh, you mean like full body like
I'm
swimming?
talking like jumping. Not swim, because you can't swim
Well,
in
you
that.
can't. Yeah, you just bath. I'm sure my bath's got more water in it actually. Yeah.
Nah, but have you put your kids in there?
Nah. I ain't been there with my kids though, because I know they're gonna want to go in.
Cool.
But
that's all right.
Literally, like I always drive past the feet. Oh, that would be nice though, but nah.
Nah, but I'm
Oh.
thinking, yeah. You see, like some of these kids that don't wash,
Yeah.
they're going in that water, innit?
Mm.
And it's not even like proper like chlorine, like disinfected
I've never seen it
water.
cleaned.
It's just nasty like rainwater. So what are you dashing kids in there for?
It's water. Water's fun.
No water in my house. What are you going there for? To what? To stand in there in the public rainwater, to splash, to come to mix up some unwashed children's dirty body. Ugh.
I mean, it is techno children.
Techno fam. No.
You see what's been going on?
Nah. What's going on?
And all them roadmans going up there every summer, taking them girls and things.
In the water though.
I don't know.
They don't.
I don't venture up there.
Yeah, the Roman don't go in the water.
The
There's a-
Roman probably don't.
There's a big piece of grass where the Roman are.
If I put a gal there, if
Yeah.
a gal there, it might be swimming in disease.
Maybe because when I was like 15, 16 and I was there till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was a bit mad still.
Oh, you went up there?
Not in the water though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was mad. Like 15, 16 years old. Especially when 8 Mile Murder came out. I said, yo, that's me still. Yo, the fourth one, yeah. I was there, you know. Yo.
Just letting them know, you know. Yo, that was me, you know.
Yeah, they didn't even
Yeah,
came
you're
out
that
my
tune.
verse,
You're
though.
that tune. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, they came out. Prison days. But yeah, Nikki.
Yeah, sounds good, but you know,
No,
I don't,
okay, so
I don't
what you're
think
saying?
it's going to. It doesn't have to be competitive like in that way, but
Oh, I thought you were saying it could. Let's be honest. Meg doesn't touch Nikki.
Nah, no
rapping
way,
wise,
no
you
way.
know what I mean? Nikki.
we know that though
Nikki raps. That's what I'm saying because that's already like
because that's established. There is no competition.
exactly. So
to
they
be
can, they
had.
can make a nice tune.
Yeah.
Whereas like when Motorsport came, it was like obviously there was already beefing already, but it was like, hey, who had the harder verse and was she sending for her? But like, nah, this was just like.
But did she have the harder verse? Because did Cardi write it?
He spoke the harder verse.
Ooh,
Cardi's verse was alright still.
ooh.
You know what? Actually, I hadn't.
What saying? I go offset. What was he?
I blow Offset off.
Was that the verse? Was that the bars? The bars.
I get Offset up.
I turn offset on.
Oh yeah, I turn Offset on. But there's something that I get Offset off. I'll turn off. There was a nice little bit of wordplay from whoever wrote it.
Where is it? Let me try and find the full lyrics. Let me
Yeah,
try.
it's not really that important though.
No, because the reason why I'm saying is because there's a lot more skirts than I even realised.
Yeah, there's a lot of skirts.
Um,
Nikki went hard on that, so you know.
yeah,
Motorsport.
Nikki
Yeah.
killed that one. Where is he? Okay, that's
Watch
Nikki's
your
verse.
man. You should watch your mouth.
You should watch your mouth.
Jeez. That was Nikki's that scroll on that scroll game.
Offset. Where is he?
You said you
What
feel
verse was she?
second verse.
The second one.
Yeah. It's not that deep though, you know. Like,
I know. I just want to know though. I'm looking at
she
Offset.
gets Offset off. She
Where
turns.
is it? Yeah, I'm caught. I get upset off. I turn Offset on. I told him the other day, man, we should sell that porn.
Yeah. You know, I watched the Clout video last night still, like properly.
Okay, which one? The actual performance or the real video?
No, the real video.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Nah,
Yes. It's.
you didn't tell me what it is. Like that little.
I not it.
Whatever that thing was.
It's intimate, but
Oh.
not. It's not really like intimate. It's like she just grind on him.
Okay.
But like
Mm.
it's because like it's just yeah. Yeah, but Nikki and Meg, it's nice to see some female unity in the game.
Some real love
well, from the Queen.
from the Queen.
Mm.
Cheers.
Actually, no.
What are you going to say?
I just want to talk about this list business, you know, because I'm thinking just quickly. Well, not even quickly.
Okay.
but
Just
Just because I thought like this now, yeah. All right, yo, someone basically in the week, a list came out.
Yeah.
And it was a top 50 list of all basically the top 50 rappers. I can't find it. I don't have the list right now because it wasn't really a great list. But it was Jay-Z number 1, Nas number 2, Joe Budden number 3.
Obviously.
From there, I kind of zoned out still. I zoned out.
That's like Jay, Nas, Joe. What?
No, seriously, like I zoned out, and every time I kept going back to it, I'd noticed something else that was wild, like
Another person that was missing or wasn't there.
But like, I can't even find it now. But I'm sure Nicki was on the list.
Was she?
Yeah. There was a few names on it, because obviously people are chiming in with their own lists as well now, innit? So I'm seeing Nicki on a few lists, a few top 50 lists,
Okay.
and what's that one? Oh, right, you found it quick. That's the list that I'm looking at now.
Yeah.
She's on that list. Nicki's there.
Where? What number?
Oh, right, she's not on the list. Okay, it must have been Ebro's list then.
Oh, I saw Ebro's list.
Yeah, Nicki was on Ebro's list. With this list, I was thinking,
What?
it's not even on this one. Okay, forget this list then. Ebro's list. And I've seen a few lists now, yeah.
Now we've got to
Basically-
talk about that list first, fam. Because that's the list that started the list.
Yeah, but that list ain't even serious, man. Joe Budden number 3 above Black 4 above. Joe Budden's hard though, you know. He is hard. But like, have you got a list?
Not as in depth as that, fam.
Because I can't do a 50 list. Well, I probably could, but I ain't got the time to do a 50 list. I got a top 20 list.
I just think that, don't get me wrong.
And Redman is not.
Okay.
Joe Budden ain't before Redman. It's not happening.
Well, you know that. You know what I mean? But
I can't take it seriously.
I just find it funny.
When Redman ain't in the top 10, I can't take it serious. How's Redman 14? Redman. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to find this stupid list.
How's Pusha T for Beanie? I don't even know too much about Beanie Siegel, you know.
You don't?
Lie. No, I'm never really caught up on him, you know. Fabulous.
Fam, what you mean?
I've heard one album from Beanie Siegel.
Fam, Beans was like, you know,
Is it the truth? Damn.
killing
I'm
it.
never gonna try it.
What was that your
I know, I
rendition?
was about to-
Was that your rendition?
Well, yeah. Yeah, so I literally, like, I got to number 3, saw Joe Budden, saw Black Thought number 5, I said, nah. And I said, no, I saw Fabulous number 6.
Okay.
And I ain't even.
Okay, so it's Jay, Nas, Joe, Styles P, Black Thought, Fab, Jada, Big, Ghost, Kenny, Beans, Rakim, Pusha, Red, Pac, Scarface, Dre, Common, Cole, Lupe, Royce, X.
You don't need to say the whole.
Let me just go to the first 25. Drizzy, T.I. and Raekwon. Now, I don't think Joe would even put himself at number 3.
Nah.
No way. But the thing is, it's all on people's opinion, fam. And the
But
one
that's
thing...
if everyone's got, nah, it's not an opinion thing. It can't be opinion.
Okay, is Jay number 1? Yes.
Personally,
No, in general.
I can't argue someone putting Jay number 1, but Jay's number 6 on my list.
Jay's number 1.
Cool.
Why is he number 6 for you? I want to hear this.
Because Tupac's number 1.
Why is Tupac number 1?
Because Tupac's just like the Jesus of hip hop.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not.
He is.
What
He
makes
died
him
for
that?
our sins.
What's he make? This guy, you know.
He did, though.
God damn it. If you're going to strike us down, God, don't strike me. Yeah.
No, he
Just
died
realise
for the. He died
This was juice.
fam,
This was juice.
Tupac
speaking
died
this,
for the
this
sins
sacrilege.
of hip hop. He died for hip hop
Sins of
sins.
hip-hop.
Hip hop was very sinful
Oh,
back then.
shut
Then he
up.
died, and then Puffy came through like the New Testament.
No, he was trying to kill. He was trying to kill off Puffy.
Eh?
He was trying to kill off
No, but
Puffy's
Puffy
vibes.
came through with the shiny
He's
seas
trying to
and
kill off
you know
Puffy's
redemption
vibes.
and that.
Just shut up. Anyway, so why is Pac number 1?
Is it Jesus?
Okay, now lyrically, is Pac better than Jay? I'll give you the answer.
I said no.
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 Yeah.
But you know,
lyrically, now
we sleep on Pac, though, man. Pac ain't bad.
even back then, like
Hmm.
at their peak, who's better lyrically, Jay-Z or Tupac?
But then it's not.
No?
It's not all. No, yeah, okay, Jay-Z's better. but
Okay,
it's not-
Jay-Z. So that means he's a better rapper.
Is it a lyrical list? Is it a lyrical list? Because then Joe Budden might be number 3.
Is his
If it's a lyrical
delivery?
list.
Whose delivery is better?
Pac.
Okay, then is his number of flows more very
Yeah.
variant.
Yeah.
Who's Jay?
Pac.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
I honestly feel like Pac's got everything else. 10 on every other slider is 10 other than lyrics.
But it's the main basis is the lyrics.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's a lyrical list, then it's a different list. But like, if it's a lyrical list, then black like there's names that go higher.
Okay,
That
then.
ain't even like.
Okay, then. In terms of complete package,
That's why Tupac's number. That's what I'm saying.
greatest. Remember, it's the greatest rappers. Greatest
Yeah.
rappers, and Jay-Z is not number one. Fam, come on, behave.
So what we're talking sales and impact. And
Everything.
I was thinking this. Okay, what's the criteria? What is the criteria?
What is the criteria?
But and then on top of the criteria, like obviously there's the obvious ones: lyrics, impact, flow, charisma, sales, whatever.
Yeah.
But then other ones have to score like double points. Like lyrics will have to score double points.
Okay.
Impact, lyrics are like triple points, and impact is like double points.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then everything else is just normal. Like normal one
Just
point.
so you know, Raheem Sterling got 2 goals.
Did he get 2? I think he's in my team.
And he's my captain.
Captain. He's my captain. I think Conor Wickham's my captain. I'm joking.
What?
No, he's my vice. If Aguero don't play though, this is what I didn't want to be doing this. I didn't want to be doing this football thing.
Yo, anyhow, as I was saying,
Certain sliders, like lyrics, triple points because lyrics is what it's about.
but Jay's better than all of them.
That's
Apart
what
from, the only person who can beat Jay on lyrics is Black Thought. Looking who else?
Careful.
Black Thought will beat Jay. I'm talking at this list here.
Nah, see, this is the thing. You think Jay's super lyrical?
I'm saying Black Thought will beat him.
No, but you like the way that you're saying that Jay is lyrical. Like, I don't think Jay is super lyrical like that.
What do you think he is then?
I think his like the impact and charisma kind of carry the lyrics.
Okay.
He is lyrical. He's an amazing rapper, but he's a great rapper. But like
Royce is better than Jay lyrically.
yeah, there's names. There's like if you're talking lyrically, like
Redman
Big L,
Dangerous. 3 Stacks.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you're talking lyrically, but then
I'm talking now the whole package. The whole package included like I'm talking like the zinger meal with the drink on the side, the fries.
Okay, but
you have an extra hot wing and a piece of chicken as well with the corn. Yeah.
okay, but
Did you know you could change the corn to extra fries?
Nah, I thought it was just gravy or coleslaw.
Now you can change to extra fries. You know.
Nah, I like corn though.
Because I leave it in the fridge and I don't eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
Send it my way.
Yeah, man.
That battery. Okay, yo, this is basically take lyrics out of it. Yeah. What does Jay have over Tupac?
No, I'm not gonna say what I was just gonna say. What do you think I was gonna say? My brain was saying say longevity.
Yeah,
It's
I
definitely
need
gonna say that. But
no, it still applies. It's
Okay,
unfortunately, it was a shorter lived.
he's
Still got the wide on it. We're cool.
with Jay-Z. I see his lyrics his overall impact on bringing through other artists bigger. I see his flow and
What? You think Jay-Z had a bigger impact on hip hop than Tupac?
No, I didn't say that. I said bringing through other artists.
Yeah, but that doesn't bring you up on a list. That's the list.
No, you're just trying to change what I'm saying. You asked me what, and I'm telling you.
No, what we're talking about in terms of a list, like you can't put Jay-Z higher on a list because he brought through some artists.
But
I want to put Leo Cohen on.
Chris Styles.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Listen,
Like, I literally think
listen.
Go on.
The way I see it is that one, when Jay came out, he was going against not going against as such, but his label had 2 of the other New York powerhouses right next to him. So we had to compete against that and try and beat them in Ja Rule and X. Yeah.
Which he didn't, by the way. We're not gonna say that Ja Rule was. I mean, Jay was ever bigger than Ja Rule.
No,
and X
never
at
that,
time.
never that. What I'm saying is, no, the only real competition was really X. And
Ja Rule was hot though.
Ja Rule was hot, but X had the
Yeah, but I think
X's album. As soon as it first came out, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. That was hot off the presses.
Like,
and the thing is, yeah, think about this now. Think about this. What I'm saying is, yeah, is that you've got to go against like kind of label mates that you're going against consistently. So you're being judged compared to two people. Whereas Pac, was he being judged next to Snoop? No, because not really, because Snoop came out before him.
yeah, but this is
And it's a different, think about it, and it was a different kind of vibe because the focus was Pac because one, he had the girls on his side. Yeah? So Pac was the front man. Yeah?
yeah.
And Dre was the powerhouse behind him. Yeah? So the way I see it is like, imagine
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I just don't get how it adds to Jay-Z being
it's harder
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Jay-Z didn't.
and he still succeeded.
But Jay-Z didn't win that. Like, I don't think Jay-Z was hotter than... Jay-Z wasn't hotter than X.
He wasn't hotter than
and
X.
I want to say, you'll know more than me, but at the same time, you're biased. But I want to say maybe Ja Rule was hotter than Jay-Z.
Yes and no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Because the way I see it is that, like, with Ja Rule, everyone wanted that Ja Rule feature. And then, but before that, it was like a Jay-Z feature. And
was it?
it was.
I'm
Just like a little bit here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But it's a case that when X came out, and then, what song was it? With X being out as well, because X was so impactful, it's hard to fight against that. When there's three of you compared to the one guy. Imagine, like, because think about this now. The way that they pushed out Pac was kind of the same way that they pushed out 50. He was the main guy.
Yeah.
He's our focus. So all our effort is behind him. And because Snoop was already successful, it's weird because Snoop kind of took like, not a step back, but a little side shuffle. You see what I'm saying? And Death Row, Pac was their face.
Yeah.
Now,
I think it was mainly... Well, I feel like it... From what I know, it seems like it was mainly Snoop's legal troubles that were kind of...
yeah. But if you even look at the label, everything was Pac.
But that's what I'm saying. I think because he had the legal stuff, it was just like, yo, let's push back. But yeah, fair.
Maybe.
But
I still think that Pac was good, yes, but number one, no, not by a long stretch. Not by a long stretch, man. Lyrically, he has holes in him.
yeah, but
Lyrically,
it's just the lyrics though. That
okay, but this is
No,
really-
but-
this is a wordsmith game.
okay. So lyrics scored triple.
Yeah, I
Everything
mean-
else then. Okay, you know what? Cool. Maybe Tupac's not number one.
I'm not trying to change your opinion.
No.
but I'm just saying.
I'm always up for my opinion to be changed. Like
It's-
I come to I don't.
It's like, don't get me wrong, yeah. In terms of rap, I look at Pac and I think, okay, Pac is sick, but if I put him in a cipher, who could he beat?
You know what? For me, yeah.
No, but you see my point.
Yeah, I'm still my 5 year change. Like it's always at 5, but it changes order all the time. Like I remember starting the podcast, I said Emin was number 1.
M's not. No,
You know
no
what I
way.
mean? But-
M's probably like in my 30 because he just annoys me.
But like M could be number 1. Like I could wake up tomorrow. I could wake up next month and M's number 1. Like
You
it
won't,
just
though.
changes.
You won't though.
But like Jay-Z's number 5 for me.
Okay.
And I don't know, but then Tupac, Nas, M, Biggie, Redman, Jay-Z. That's what I've got written down here. So I felt that way. But I'm looking at the list now like, But I felt that way when I wrote it. Whenever I wrote
Okay.
it.
That's how you felt.
You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
I can't. That changes because sometimes Jay's sick. Sometimes yeah.
I'd say that
DMX 7.
DMX is in my top 10 standard.
I can't believe DMX was on Ebro's list.
That's Ebro,
ridiculous.
innit? But
Andre 3008, Kendrick Lamar 9. I got Black Thought 10 here, but honestly, I don't even know. What I've heard from Black Thought's been amazing, but I don't even know enough Black Thought really.
I know a lot of Black Thought. Man's ridiculous. That's why.
It's Roots, innit? I want
Championing.
to listen to the one Roots album properly, you know. Things fall apart.
Yeah. Thing is now, I look at it like, well, for me, Jay number 1. Number 2, I'd say Big. 3, I would say... Who's my number 3? Jay, number 1. Big, 2.
I feel like DMX could be number 3 for you.
3,
I feel like he was 4 when we spoke about it before.
I think it might have been 4. I think 3 would have been...
You know what? I think you said Eminem 1.
I'm taking that straight off.
Yeah, just
I'll kick
give
that one
DMX three,
straight
mate.
to the
Give DMX
curb.
number 3. 'Cause
It's like, this
I
is
know you love
Eminem.
X.
Boom, Kirby. I win. Get rid of him.
Yeah. Just give X 3, man. I know you love it, DMX.
Obviously, but still, I'm trying to be objective.
But you can't really argue that.
I'd say 3. Oh,
Like, I put Redman in mine because I know multiple times I've listened to Redman and been mind blown. Like, how did he think of that?
you know what? I will say J 1, Big 2, Nas 3, 4 X, 5 Jada.
I say I got Jada at 11. I'm looking at it now. I'm thinking that's not even.
And the reason why, obviously, J, GOAT. Big. Don't need to say nothing else.
Go on.
Nas 3, because Nas is still got bars now. Sick. X 4, because X obviously changed the landscape. We've gone through this a billion times. And Jada 5, because Jada is someone you can listen to multiple times and his lyrics still blow your mind. And he's still sharp, like razor sharp, even now. On theme music on that album with Fab. Bars, the both of them, the way you go back and forth is next level. And realistically, I look at people like that are able to stay that sharp now. It's crazy.
Alright, that's gonna lead on to what I was gonna ask. But did you see Jada doing pull-ups?
Yeah, I saw him do the pull-ups still.
I was shocked. Like,
My man is agile. I was like,
yeah,
yes, kiss.
yeah.
Get me. Man's still fit, you know.
Yeah. Well, was he fat before?
He had more weight.
Yeah, I can't remember. His head used to be like.
It's a case that
round, innit?
I look
Still
at that and I think that brought me back to all the Rough Riders workouts in the streets. You remember them?
Nah,
Back in the day, Rough Riders. There's Rough Riders workout videos.
I feel like I've seen them new press ups in the street.
There's Rough Riders workout videos and man are doing pull-ups. You know, like say you got like for example, this is a street in Miami. You got Collins that way and Washington that way. So you'd have a street sign like that.
Yeah,
So what they do, they climb up. In New York, though, they jump up and they do pull-ups on that. And they do street workout videos. It was sick, man. And I'm glad to see, yeah, man, man's healthy, man. Him and Stars are healthy. Yo, look after yourself, man. Health is wealth and all that jazz.
Like, people have been talking about, like, where's Cool G Rap, where's KRS-One. How do you place them in a list?
It's hard to, for guys like that, it's hard to place them because you only really understand it when you were around that time.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, really and truly, not to say...
Not that they're not important. I'm saying it's that because they are like forefathers of this, yeah? It's like, by you not mentioning them, part of you feels like, well, you're disrespecting them because they are one of the greatest. It's like, at the end of the day, someone said one of the most influential people would be DJ Kool Herc. And if you didn't mention him, bit of his importance, then you'd look at it and say, nah, it don't mean nothing. The list don't mean nothing.
And that's coming from a black man's point of view.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like Big Daddy Kane, like
Exactly.
one of my favorites, but like one of my favorite legends.
Yeah.
I can't put him like above. I mean, yeah, I can't put him like above friggin' Kendrick. I was trying to think of another name, but there's no that.
You can't help yourself.
Yeah, but then like, where do you put them? Is it
It's hard,
disrespectful?
man. It's
Especially in the
hard.
top 50. It's like, yo, you gotta find space for them. But really, like, okay, you know what? Is Big Daddy Kane better than Ludacris? Like, Ludacris is in my top 20.
Luda's in my top. I'd say 25.
Is KRS better than? Most likely.
But that's the
can I
thing.
put
You
him
gotta
there?
be like, it's what happened at the time, man.
Yeah.
You gotta look at the time.
It's too hard. Also, I've seen a few lists because obviously everyone.
Everyone started to jump on the list.
Yeah,
Hype.
yeah. Like I wasn't gonna post mine, but I made one. But I'm seeing Meek on lists.
Meek ain't there yet.
Yeah, I never like. I'm seeing Meek Meek ain't top 50.
No.
Like,
Not yet.
but I've never. This is weird for me because I've never viewed Meek as a lyrical rapper. But in the same way, it
Yeah,
goes back to
he's
the
done.
same the Tupac thing.
Yeah.
Like Tupac's high in my list, but he ain't a lyrical guy. He's just the guy.
Yeah.
Like Meek is an impact guy. Everything else, sliders are high, except for I'm pulling up flow because it still shouts a lot. But like Meek's high on other sliders other than lyrically for me.
I'll tell you one thing that shocked me. Wayne at 37.
You think it should be higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Wayne should be higher.
What list though? That
This is
that's in
the
list.
original.
Nah, allow that list, man.
And I think
Hold tight and forgetting everyone talking, but that list ain't it, man. That
Yeah.
list ain't it.
it's like, I look at Cole. Is Cole better than Royce? No. Is he better than Method Man? No. Is he better than Prodigy?
I think he might be better than Method Man.
I don't know.
Might be.
I don't know, you know. Did you hear that Method Man Redman album, Blackout?
Yeah, what did you hear? Cole's verse on the London. I've actually never heard that album before. Really.
Yo, fam, go and check that album. Method Man, Redman, Blackout album.
Yeah.
It is a classic. I don't say classic a lot, but that is a classic. Classic album, that is, the Blackout. Even
Eminem.
Pusha above Redman, Pusha above 3 Stacks, Pusha above Common.
Yeah, sorry, Push is good. Push is really
he's,
good, but
he's
come
not
on.
there. He's
Come
not
on,
that.
man. Daytona 25 minutes, man. Come on.
But there's a lot of holes in this. A lot of holes.
Yeah, I'm
in
not.
This.
This list I ain't taking it serious like that.
There's a lot of holes in this.
But yeah, like I said, I'm seeing Meek on some lists, and I'm like,
Nah,
is
Meek
that-
ain't there yet, man.
Mm,
Meek ain't there yet. No way. I like the brother, yeah, cool, but no.
Also, where do you place Drake in that? Because Drake's got
Oh.
bars, Drake's hard, but really and truly take away the pop tunes and the hits and the singing.
Where does he sit?
Like lyrically, where does it sit? Obviously, he's got bars, but you can
Oh,
sandwich
behave.
some bars in between.
Oh,
two singers.
behave.
What's
Oh,
that now?
Aguero, I got you a goal. You're lucky something. Raheem Sterling.
Hat-trick.
Hat-trick J. Hat-trick
Let me
J.
just do 40. Let's make sure I did. Use my voice.
I knew I was good to put.
Oh,
Yo,
no, but-
you see me? Me I done, you know. Me I
Okay,
done.
Aguero-
61 points.
Aguero's my
Chase.
captain. Aguero's my captain. That's cool.
Yo, you think man can talk to me? Yo, man can't talk to me, G.
Do I have a keeper? It's week 1. Calm down. Bloody hell. Week 1, man. Someone else did that. Yo, imagine, yeah, someone, yeah. One of my
points,
brethrens-
G.
One of my brethrens, yeah, put in the group chats that, yo, Liverpool, the one game, you know, in the Premier League, say, yo,
Top of the
man,
league.
man's mid-table, you know. I was like, fam, relax. He said, yo, you only got 7 points. I'm like, fam, that just means two more Liverpool players didn't play. innit?
Yo,
Like, so-
Raheem.
Yeah, hold tight, Raheem. No,
Yo,
no,
big up Raheem.
I should have put Salah in there, man. Lamb on there.
You chose.
I put...
You watched none of the Community Shield last week, yeah?
No, I didn't.
By that game, that made half my decisions for my team.
I didn't watch it.
Because I picked Van Dijk. I put Van Dijk in my team, Salah, and Sterling, because Salah and Sterling were the players most on it. And from that game, I'm like, yo, them man are on it. Them man are ready to go for the league. So
Took Van
go
Dijk
straight in.
out for Walker.
No, sir.
And I
Oh, Walker
took-
got an assist still.
Yeah, that's two assists.
2 assists.
And I took Salah out to allow me to put Aguero in. Aguero and Mane. Because Salah's expensive, isn't it? Can anyone? Oh, okay. Where do you place Kanye? Because I'm seeing him in some of the top 50s, and you can't
No,
really. You
I don't
can't,
put him in there.
You can't put him in there.
No.
Okay.
He'd be
Can
in my
it-
top, like, 70. We're not 50. Sorry.
But then, like, really? Is he? Because, like, again, with the whole sliders thing, like, the lyric slider counting triple, his lyric slider's low. You know what I mean? Like,
Very true.
It's been low from there, honestly. It's had we like Kanye,
But
obviously.
his production's high.
Yeah, everything else is high, like impact, fashion, but them sliders are just counting as one.
And by the way, when we talk about sliders, when we talk about like the sliders that go up on the side, we're not talking about shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope. Come on, it's Harvey. Okay, the production thing, yeah, that kind of leads me into to this. Okay, where do you place Rick Ross?
I knew he was gonna say this, you know.
Where do you place him?
If
Okay, no, is he in the 50? Is he in the
No.
top 50?
just out.
Just out.
There are a lot of rappers out there, you know.
Yeah, but I put him in my top 20. I put him at 20 on this list. I feel like I could change this list definitely, but I did put him at 20. But I love Rick Ross.
I love Rick Ross.
Like Rick Ross is my university like memories, like in the club. I think I'm bit, and then sitting home and listening to like Matthew music, and it's like, but then it's like he really is carried by the production. No, I don't want to say actually no. Let me tell you that. He is carried by the production, but I don't want to say it like that because it takes away from what he adds to it as well, and he does add a lot to it. But
Okay, you know what? I take that
give
back. What I just said.
give him
I don't put in my top 60. I put in my top 30, just because I just thought about what he was talking about, and I really thought about it. Just so let me scratch that. I'll take that back. And by the way, I didn't rewind my voice. I did that myself. That was not Spark. So basically, I put in my top 30 just because I look at his impact. I look at like what he's brought to the game. I look at the power of MMG, what he's done, and just luxury rap. It's a case that, for me, one of the best that does it. And
does anyone else do it though? I was thinking
Pusha does it kind of, but
we said that was
as we
drug,
said,
innit?
he does
Yeah.
luxury drug rap, so it's a bit different. But it's he's got a niche.
Yeah.
If you're able to create a niche in the game, yeah, to the new artists, people might say, yeah, well, how many people were saying that years ago? But I'm talking about, like, he's made a niche for it right now, yeah. Then he's very, very high. He's higher on the list.
You know what I feel happens with Rick Ross? As well as picking such extravagant beats and that, because of his flow, is so in the pocket. Like, I feel like
He's like the lint.
you miss what, yeah, yeah, for real.
You know, in the sea.
Yeah, you have to like inside out and
Inside out and push it up.
because it's so in the pocket. I feel like you miss what he says because it sounds good, and
You have to rewind it to say, yeah, that was a bar, you know.
I don't even think you rewind it with Ross.
I do.
Because I think, and then the funny thing, I think Wale is the opposite end of the spectrum. He's almost out of the pocket because he really wants you to hear what he's saying because he's got clever lines. But it's like Rick Ross is so
the way that
comfortable.
Wildlife spits, yeah, is like, he'll put in a,
Yeah.
it's like, fam, just say the words. Just say the words.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Wale,
I feel like we overlook a lot of what Russ is because it's in the pocket so much. If he delivered it differently, but then it wouldn't be Russ if he delivered it differently.
I like the way his flow, man, is sick.
But then he gets swallowed by the production.
But he likes that grandiose sound.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, Russ? Do you think?
You got the Hardfood stamp. Do you think?
You heard that? You heard that album, innit?
Yeah.
All of it.
I think I not listened to Vegas Residency.
Yeah, I skipped that
And,
as well.
I listened to everyone else. Everything else. Okay, let's not get pulled down, please.
She can't fuck
Who's Russ signed to?
King no more.
Epic.
It's Sony Division, innit?
Mm.
Yeah, I got a PlayStation still. I ain't gonna afford that now. Yeah.
What do you think?
I gotta play something. Jeez. Let's play it really quietly.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Okay. On first listen now. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask something.
I don't know how to start this.
No, okay, what were you expecting? Because I got what I was expecting.
Yeah, I was expecting this.
Yeah.
I was expecting.
So are you let down?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not let down.
Okay, carry on. Continue. Because sometimes I think because we are looking at an artist thinking, okay, they're going to do something crazy, but at the end of the day, they have their audience they're making music for, and they have, as we've said, he sits in his pocket, in the pocket, he raps and flows very well. So Wonder was going to do something completely outlandish to throw off all the people that are completely invested in his sound, invested in his flow, invested in what he's already accomplished at this stage of his career. So it is exactly what I was expecting from him, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like with Rick Ross, I'm not expecting a big hit. Like he's in that point of his career now. I'm expecting a good body of work, which this is it's a really good body of work. It's really good. I've listened to it once, and the first time I listened to it, I was blown away. Second time I listened to it, I was like, this is nice.
Okay.
I still not because first time I listened to it, I said, yo, this is gonna be an album of the year conversation.
Won't be.
Second time I listened, I was like, nah, maybe not.
Won't be.
Why not though?
Because
Like I can't figure. I haven't listened to it enough to figure out why.
The reason why I can't say album of the year enough yet is because it's like I've only heard it for a day.
Yeah, but when you heard Championships for a day, you said you had it in your head
Because
that this
the impact was higher. It's the story leading to it. The backstory adds to it. This is Ross with his 10th album.
This is 10. Freaking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a point that, yes, we've got your 10th album, but apart from you nearly dying, yeah, there isn't anything that's really been that impactful to make me run to it the way that Championship, everyone was running to it. You see what I'm saying? It's like even
Okay, I do get you.
it's like last year's Scorpion. Yeah, it wasn't album of the year. However, because of the Pusher stuff, everyone couldn't wait to hear it. You see what I'm saying? To see what he was going to say. People are saying, okay, then cool, Ross is putting out his album, let's support him. It's not saying, oh, Ross is going to put out his album. The only thing I was looking at was that Maybach Music's, is it 6?
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to that because they had that.
I wanted to see what happened.
Yeah, I kind of knew that it was gonna flop. It was a bad one.
I listened to that and I thought to myself, Wayne wasn't.
Yeah, Wayne wasn't.
It was all right. It was lukewarm.
Yeah, it wasn't
Lukewarm.
Wasn't on. They should have just made gold. What's it called? Gold Roses. They should have just merged that into Maybach.
I hear that. But at the same time, pardon me, the verse with Pusher.
I still ain't heard it, you know. Still ain't
You still
heard it.
heard it?
Nah.
Yo, fam, that verse with Pusher, yeah. Play some of it.
I ain't. You sent the link in it.
Yeah. Play some of it. So it's not on the album, so epic. But in the background, it still does say. It still does say, property of Epic Music.
Oh, it says it on there. It's right on.
So it's still on there. But Pusher's verse,
When you speak truth to power,
dangerous.
popularity grows. Peers switch gears out of
Someone on Twitter said Pusha T raps like a villain.
Yeah. Sick, you know.
How can you compare when you say you been rich but be needing shit like
Man, sick, you know.
I'll take this one out when it's not gonna get pulled down.
Now, but that verse outshines Wayne's verse.
Yeah,
But then I think to myself, who wrote theirs first?
I hope that they didn't hear.
They probably wouldn't have heard each other
Yeah,
because
I
of
think they
Ross.
just wrote it
Ross
separately.
probably would have wrote it separate. But even so, Wayne ain't touching that right now. He ain't touching that.
When they're there though. When I don't even know if what is Lil Wayne right now? Is he alive? Is he?
He's alive.
I don't know. Like,
He's
is
a dad.
Where'd you see him?
I don't know. But I look at Wayne and I think, okay, cool. You're on this tune. For me, it's like putting Wayne on that song was nostalgia.
Ross was reportedly hospitalized early Friday.
Like, I fully don't care about Lil Wayne.
I don't care about no Wayne.
That's
Now,
what I mean.
I
when
would
I
have
say what is
rather.
Lil
I would have
Wayne.
rather had Pusher on the song.
Yeah.
Because Pusher sounded better on the song. So Pusher's bars are dangerous. If you get a chance to hear it, yo, go check it. Yeah. We're not gonna post it in the comments because Epic will probably like sue us or something. But it is like Pusha's bars. You compare what he's saying compared to Wayne. Wayne ain't touching him.
You know who killed it? What's his name? Denzel Curry.
Bad boy.
Killed it.
Bad boy.
He slept on, man.
That tune
He slept on.
is hard. That's one of the standout tunes of the album. And I'll
Those
tell you
two-
who would have sound sick on that.
I still pray I'm running the streets together.
Yeah.
It's like a package.
I'll
He
tell
was
you
like-
who I would have liked to hear on that Running the Streets, Lil Baby.
Okay.
I would have liked to hear Lil Baby on that. I would have
But
rather
we
hear.
got A Boogie.
I know,
though, which is like-
I know that, but I would have rather had Lil Baby instead of A Boogie.
Oh yeah. I thought you
I would
meant
rather had Lil
yeah,
Baby
yeah,
instead of
yeah.
A Boogie, but Lil Baby would have killed that song.
Yeah.
Bad boy tune that is. Bad boy tune this is. Bad boy. But overall, I'm quite happy with it, man. You know what I
Yo.
mean?
This tune got a pull up still. Nobody's favorite.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. And the thing is, you know what? You know what shocked me? This is the first time I've heard, I know he's probably done it before, but I'm not about me. This is the first time I've heard Gunplay rapping but not shouting.
Yeah.
Because he's not shouting.
Was he not shouting? No, he wasn't shouting.
He's not shouting.
Oh yeah, I've heard him not shouting. But Gunplay's sick, man.
He's
Gunplay's
bad.
sick. Yeah,
Serious
yeah.
man. Sick
And
man.
It seems like a serious guy.
He does seem like a serious guy. He
But maybe
looks
the
like,
dreads though.
I think it might be. I think he's out of the crew. He's the one that will like pop off quite easily.
Summer Rain. It's a big tune. I like the way they're doing the sample.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a Deja Love tune. What lines? Bad boy still.
Yeah, it's nice still. Big time is big time. Bogus Charms is hard.
Yeah.
It's a really
Also,
it's a really good album, you know.
oh, that's a really good album.
Yeah, it's
Last
really-
weekend, my man was saying, "Nah, I'm not looking forward to these."
Who said that?
You,
I didn't say I wasn't looking forward to it.
Spock.
I
What
said
was he
I,
saying?
Rewind.
Should we rewind?
I said I wasn't looking forward to it. Oh, not off the track list. I don't see track lists and get on the album like that. I'm looking forward to the rest album anyway, but not because of the track list.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I'm not. I still don't think Russ is.
said okay.
I still don't think Russ is like relevant.
Okay.
He's got his core audience and it's
Okay.
feeding them.
Okay. What was I saying? Also, the Nipsey track.
Yeah, I want to hear that one. You know,
Don't you think? You know what? You know what was making me laugh was that all these people are sitting there saying, "Oh, yeah, Nipsey said something about Tekashi." And I'm like, "Yo, you remember over a year ago when I cussed out Tekashi? Yeah, and everyone's calling me a dick. Everyone was saying, who's this guy? He don't know nothing. He don't know what he's talking about." Now what? Because Nipsey's saying it now.
No, that was before he snitched.
No, but I could tell his demeanour, fam.
Nah, we couldn't, man.
Yes, you
We
could.
was confused, man. Hip hop was confused. We didn't know, man.
No,
We didn't know.
no. Real
We didn't know.
recognised real, and they did not look familiar.
Nah, it looked like it came across like he
As a
was
clown.
but like a real clown. Like.
No, and that's the thing. I wasn't laughing to the jokes.
No, but it was like.
I wasn't laughing to the jokes, G.
You
see this?
You see these new guys. You see these internet guys. Like
Wasn't laughing.
no, but you see these internet. You see these new guys. Like they're still. We don't know, man. We don't know. Like,
Nah,
we
man.
don't
I
know.
could tell.
What's his name?
I didn't-
Bunk Gang and that. Like these men, like the clowns and that.
Fam.
We don't know.
I could tell from then.
Bunk Gang. What do you think, Bunk?
Him, he's just weird.
Yeah, but he might kill you though.
He's just
We
weird.
don't know. We don't know. I can't tell.
He's
I
weird.
can't tell.
Like Blueface, yeah. Blueface to me looks like one of them youths that he makes music. He can't rap. He can rap, but he can't rap in the pocket. He doesn't know where the pocket. He's rapping in the hood, and it's like because of his affiliation. Though I look at him and I think, nah, he's a real street dude when he
Who?
needs to be. Blueface,
Wait, what's his affiliation?
his crip,
Oh, yeah.
and I look at him and I like,
Yeah, but
because of his
okay, but
demeanour
Takeshi
and the
was
way he
with
carries
blood.
himself. No, but the thing is, the way he carries himself,
Takeshi
way
carried himself,
Blueface.
like, more ignorant than Blueface.
exactly. That's my point.
Oh, so you're saying? Oh, okay. I know.
You see what I'm
I know
saying?
What you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Because
He was too loud. He
Blueface
was too
carries
loud.
himself like, yo, I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be starting on these dudes. But real is real, and I can see that with Blueface. With Tekashi, I was just like, yo, nah, kid's a clown, idiot. And with Nipsey saying what Nipsey said on the album, I'm like, all these geezers sitting there saying, oh my goodness, oh, Nipsey was right. But if you really listen to Nipsey on, was it Rap Niggas? On his album, he said something there.
About Takeshi?
Yeah.
Did he?
Listen to the lyrics.
Wait, he didn't say it by name, no?
Didn't say it by name.
Yeah, probably subs.
You know what I mean? He said something there. And he said it again on this tune as well. Now, it's all great that everyone want to listen now when Nipsey says it. Yo, so what? What? Hating on God?
I mean, you're not quite
Hating on the boy?
You're not quite
Huh?
Nipsey.
Huh? Hating. It's all right, though. Who's laughing now? You Tekashi. You people in Tekashi Castle. Huh? Huh? Who's laughing now?
I think
Me.
it's quite different.
I don't care. Same to me. Little strange boy.
So,
But good album, man. Good album.
not album of the year.
Nah, not yet.
Not
I
in-
can't
not
give it
even
yet.
in the
Not yet.
convers-
Not yet.
not- I mean,
not yet.
conversation?
No. Not
Do you have
yet.
any albums
wanna
in
hear him
mind for
first.
what might be album of the year? The big day, maybe.
Um,
You listen to that Chance album yet?
the what?
Chance, the big day.
No, I haven't heard it, man. Not yet.
It's tough, man. It's hard
I will
to
listen to it.
I don't know if I will.
To be honest, the only album,
I've tried 4 times now.
the only
Serious.
album that at the moment I talk about albums of the year. There's only 2. There's El Chapo, obviously
Jim
Jones, and Breezy.
Yeah, that's definitely there.
Breezy and Chapo. That's it. There's
But
the only one
that means a
that's there.
space to mention Port Miami too.
I can't say it yet. I want to see how it grows in the next month, 2 months. If I'm playing it in the gym in 3 months, then cool. I can start to say it's in there.
Or about Care Package.
That's not an album.
What's
an album of sorts.
What's the album these days?
That's an album of sorts, but nah. You know what I mean? But I'm happy with Ross's effort. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot.
I had something else in mind. Another album that I kind of slept on. Yeah, but last night though, I actually just relaxed and watched YouTube. This happens to me, a lot of my favourite songs have videos that I didn't even know. Yeah.
Like what?
What had a video now? Couple of Blood Orange tunes, but couple of Adrian next ones. What video? Location? I totally forgot that location on the video. Chatting Ibiza. But that wasn't really the point. That's what I was gonna say. Younger May got a new tune. You see it? Big.
I haven't seen the video.
Are you heard the tune though?
No.
Oh.
What's it like?
It's Younger May. I like Younger May. Like I really like Younger May. Like
Probably like you too. She'd probably like you.
but she'd
dominate you.
She doesn't like men.
She'd like you.
She doesn't like men though.
She'd like you.
I'm a man.
She'd
I'm
still
a
like you.
man, damn it. I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah, it's a big tune still. But I don't think she's gonna ever.
Do you think
do
she'll
what
ever like really pop
Nah.
after what's that tune
Ooh.
called? Ooh.
Nah, but I feel like she's got a nice little cult following as well still.
Yeah, she has.
Clapping a hoe, now you can go. She popping a bean. Homie, check your chain, it don't spark enough.
She's gonna keep doing this. That's basically ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh. How do you say that without saying ooh? It's ooh. Right.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's basically the same tune again.
Pretty much. I'm trying not to shoot into the mic.
Oh, that as well. Maxwell Cream. I finally got around to listen to the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it.
No.
It's a good album. It's his flow, his pocket, it sticks to it heavy.
Yeah.
But other than that, if you don't mind it, then it's cool.
I'll hear that. I'll have a go.
I
I want to listen to Big Dollar by Damian Lillard, NBA player. I want to check that.
He
If I
can actually
find,
rap,
if
though,
I can
innit?
find it proper.
He can actually rap, but I don't know how I feel.
Well, because the NBA player.
Yeah.
It's like he's rich already.
I think it's because Lonzo, that album, Dream to Ball or whatever, that was the first NBA album I've heard.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the one.
So you never heard Shaq's?
Nah, I never. Because
What's
Shaq
that,
went
Shaq?
better than Lonzo.
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't really listen to that Shaq that much.
Yeah, nah. I've only got one more topic. Saying that, we need to wrap up soon, anyway.
Yeah,
Is that
we
the
do.
1 hour 20?
Yeah.
What we spoke about? We ain't spoke about nothing. Russ and the list. Oh, the list. Okay, the list. Diddy and Laurie Harvey. What's going on there, fam?
It's weird.
Is that actually a thing? 'Cause I saw it and I thought, nah, that's just the media. TMZ,
It's not.
You know. That's actually a thing, innit? What's going on, man? Chat to people. I feel like you.
Why are you chatting to my people?
No, I feel like you did the guy.
it's like, yo, Puff. Yo, you can't be seen with that girl, man. You old enough to be her dad, you know.
You know Sean Coombs, though. You don't have to pronounce his name properly.
Is that how you pronouncing it today?
That's not how it's pronounced. That's how I didn't pronounce it.
Yo, it's Coombs.
It's not, man. Yeah, what's going on? Wasn't she with his daughter? Or
She was with his son. Yeah, I mean, and then 2-2s, now she's with him. And I'm just like, yo, it looks all the way wrong for me. You know what I mean? It looks weird. Fully weird.
What? How does Steve feel about this?
I don't, and this is what I'm saying, fam. I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, yo, you're Steve Harvey, yeah?
He's quite vocal.
Who's very vocal. And you're just sitting there with your daughter and her 50-something-year-old boyfriend.
You think? Nah, that ain't happened. That ain't
Fam.
happened. You think that's happened? Nah, that ain't happened.
Yeah.
They've met. They've all. Nah.
Fam, I was sitting there at dinner last week.
What? Where?
Yeah.
There was
There's pictures, fam.
Nah, that's what.
Serious, fam?
Steve, Diddy, and Laurie were just all chilling
yes,
together.
and her mom. It's all the way weird.
You know
It's
these
weird.
people. You know,
It's weird.
that's.
But she's stepdaughter though, isn't it?
I don't care.
Ah.
If you sleep under my roof, you abide by my rules.
Nah, she moved out. That's rich.
Nah, man, I'm sorry, I couldn't. Now, obviously,
Nah, that's super
no, the thing
weird,
is,
man.
so tell you what it was. It's like, obviously, there was talk of Trey Songz
yeah.
liking her. Then she just batted away Trey, I think.
Just someone
Then
else is doing it.
Meek liked her. Now, those guys, okay, you're in the age bracket, cool. It's cool.
No, she was with Trey, though, innit? Yeah.
But Puff, I'm like, huh?
He is worth nearly $1 billion.
Okay.
You can do it once.
Okay, your daughter comes round, yeah.
No, it's not my daughter.
Okay, your daughter comes round, yeah. Your daughter comes round with a man that's about 2-3 years younger than you. What you doing?
Wait, what? No, that's wrong, man. My daughter's 6.
Okay, in 10 years' time.
I was 16.
Exactly.
How old is she, Laurie Harvey?
I don't care. I was like 20-something.
Nah, I mean, it's
Still weird,
It's
fam.
wrong, still. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's weird. It's horrible. I can't believe they've all sat down together.
It's weird.
What were they talking about?
I don't know. It's weird.
What do you talk? What do we talk to?
Yo,
Spock
fam.
about?
Put it so, yeah.
Spock, you about the same age as Diddy, innit?
Something so.
50, 51.
Something so.
Yeah.
Put it so, yeah. I was,
If you're not talking about MASH or my from kids.
I wouldn't want to talk about any mashing.
No. Man. That's wrong, man.
I've been talking about, like, hanging with Mr. Cooper.
22.
She's 22, fam. It is now. Put it this way. In the week, yeah, I went to, had a shave and everything. Shaved my face. Went to the shop.
What shop?
And
Oh, just double shop.
just normal shop. And I went to, I walked past, I was in Willenhall though. Let's take this into consideration. Okay? I was in Willenhall. So,
Is that
all
Bilston?
estimations, yeah, they go down a step.
I say it's like Bilston.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah. I'm walking in Willenhall, and two. There must have been like 16, 15. Walking past them, girls, and you know when like you're walking past and it's like this girl's looking. You know when like a girl looks at blatantly in a man's face. So I'm looking at you, and like teenage girl. So you just and carry on walking.
As
So
you
I
should.
did that as you should, and then that little that little talk like, oh look at him, and I'm walking away and like, oh, he's sexy, he is, and you know you get that shudder down your spine, ugh. And you think to yourself, I don't want to look around because I just want to tell you about yourself because I'm old enough to be your dad. And I actually am. And I actually am.
I had
Just
that
on
the
the edge,
other
innit?
day.
On the edge. Not even the edge.
I had
You're
that
like
the other
34,
day,
innit?
but mine was
5?
Hey, what?
What?
You 35?
Yeah.
How old?
35?
Sorry, I thought you said something else. Then.
No, sir.
Right.
But
It happened to me the other day.
Get them.
Yeah, man. I was riding my bike and I pulled up to the zebra crossing, or was it Pelican? I don't know. Anyway.
Sunbird,
Yeah. What?
pelican, zebras and animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Zebras on.
You know what I mean?
Right. So I'm just ready to pull up anyway. I was going to go on the footpath to go through the.
Yeah. It's illegal. Can't run paper.
Oh, illegal. Okay.
And
Break
this
the law.
woman said, "Oh, we mean nice. Oh, he's ever so nice." And when she smiled, she had no front teeth.
Oh, them ones.
Them ones, them crackhead nitty girls.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's always love. Oh, and I was like, oh my gosh, stick thing with no teeth.
yeah, but the teeth want to get anywhere anyway.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong
I'm not
with
lying,
you?
though. I'm not lying. I ain't lying.
Fam. Don't even entertain it.
Right.
So she said, "Oh, is that porn star
so
Keith?"
anyway, she's 22. Porn star Keith. Yes,
Yeah.
She probably thought
She's
that.
22 and she's going out with that man.
She's probably like, I got no teeth. Help you. She say the woman's got no teeth in it.
Yeah.
It's boxing.
Right. So she's 22.
Yeah. Laura.
Yeah.
And Diddy's like 49.
49.
50, innit?
49, fam. Come on. Behave yourself.
What do you think? What
Horses.
are they talking about?
I don't want to know what she likes to ride.
Horses, look.
I don't care. She could ride push bike, scooter,
Puff the Stallion, yeah.
fam.
We've
Take
taken
time.
a left turn somewhere.
I'm actually ready to wrap up though. I ain't even had breakfast. Man is hungry.
Oh yeah. One of the last things I want to say is, yo, rest in peace. Condolences to all the people that got shot up in America. Yo, that place, yeah, over there, it's insane.
More people have been shot than there are days in the year.
Exactly. I think there's been 250 mass killings in America, you know, already this year.
And actually, I suppose I would if that's the amount. But like, didn't like something that always happen like together in it? Wasn't it like El Paso and Ohio?
And I'm like, yo, one, obviously it's a race thing. Two, it's a gun thing. But I saw, because I got AOL on my phone. And AOL see it fit to alert me of anything that out of the ordinary that happens in America.
Have you got AOL? Why
Yeah.
do you have AOL?
Because I got from back in the
back
day. Back in the day, I used to have our internet and I had an email with them. And my
All right,
all
man.
right, we get it. My email address, yeah. I've reopened the account and just like make sure I can receive the stuff coming through. What are you doing? You only do it, you know. You get me? All of them sounds there. All of these sounds. Yeah, out tight to the dial-up crew. Jeez, you know this.
Oh, that part.
Yo, you see them bars there? The first time you thought you heard it, you're like, oh my goodness, man's on the web and that.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
AOL update, yeah.
And it alerted me to say that Trump must have said something about not speaking about. Well, I was talking about how the NRA, they were good people, and I'm like, yo, homeboy, understand that the amount of lives that have been lost just because the NRA exist. Imagine, I put this on Instagram last week. Imagine, fam, you gotta pick up your groceries and can buy a gun said time. I saw a tweet yesterday. Jada put it on his Insta saying, you might want to record that. Press that again.
What can you press this on?
You press it.
Fam, your chair's more.
Alright, cool. There we go.
This podcast is so ghetto.
It is.
Oh, that yeah, we should yeah. Do, 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 do. We'll be right back after these technical difficulties. Recording?
There we go.
Yeah. Jada said.
Yeah, so Jada said, someone tweeted. He says, I go to Walmart. I can put in my grocery basket a gun, yeah, or right next to it I can put a Jada Kiss album with all the gun references blurred out. You get me?
Yeah.
And it's insane. It's insane, fam. Because at the end of the day, out there, people try and rationalise everything. In America, they try and rationalise every single thing. When you come here, obviously in England, you can't have a gun. So anybody having a gun is out of the ordinary. And when it comes to these mass shootings, they don't happen here. If a man's got a knife, fam, and tries to stab up... If a man walks into the supermarket, yeah, how many people is he stabbing up, really, before he's getting clapped down?
Not many.
Not many. He's going to get to about 2-3 people tops.
Plus, I think
And then he's going to get clapped.
I think because of that as well, you don't have mass random killings.
You don't?
You have targeted
Situations.
obviously, but horrible as well.
Yeah.
But it's targeted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's like, with these... And you know what? It's all these racist dweeb white boys, man. It's they are though, innit? You look at every
You know
one
what
of
the
them,
joke
yeah.
is, it rise.
If you look at all of them, yeah, all these idiot boy, yeah, you look at them and think, yo, fam, you had no friends in school, you know. You can tell, yeah, that you must have asked Keisha to the prom, and she said no, like a punk. You get me? So what? He turned you against black people and people of colour. Nah, fam. And then I saw one woman who was married to a baseball player talking to another woman who's a baseball player wife, saying, it's not about race, it's about X, Y, and Z. And these times, my boy who did the actual shootings went on his social media, said, I've got this some hate for Hispanics, and you're just like, yo, it's blatantly racially motivated. But the fact is, you can't give them the weapons to do this. You can vet people, yeah, all you want, but they're gonna have their secret feelings hidden below them.
Yeah.
But so in that case,
people with mental health.
exactly. So my point is that if you don't have guns in the first place, if you don't have people with guns in the first place, half your battle's won.
These men love their guns.
They
you know.
love guns, you know, G.
Love guns, you know.
They've only changed one thing, haven't they? Some butt thing to change it from a semi-automatic to automatic. That
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah. That's the only thing that changed. And I'm like, are you lot for real? All these people getting shot up left, right, and centre, and they just don't business because they're giving money to the government. Yo, just all you people in America, just be safe, man. Because realistically, anything can pop off. Anything can pop off, and the way that them racist dweebs are out there, it's not slowing down at all. And because they got the internet as well to come and stoke up that feeling in them, yo, it's not getting any better. These are the times I'm like, yo, I'm glad England got the laws we've got. So if a man's got a gat, yo, if the feds catch you and they shoot you, well, fam, what you expect? What you expect?
It's cold though. It's cold over here.
What?
The weather. It's cold, man.
Fam.
It's summer, you know.
It doesn't add to that them two don't equate.
I mean, obviously, well,
They don't equate. But yeah, man. Yo, just prayers and thoughts to every single person that's affected by it. Not even like directly, just like if you worked in one of the stores, he was passing by. I saw one man his girlfriend, he shielded his girlfriend from getting shot up in there. And it's
was
just,
that the shit?
and there was another one where two parents shielded their 2-year-old child or their 18-month-old child from getting shot. And I'm like, yo, this is the impact it's having. Yeah, I mean, people are protecting their children from these dweeb, no-pee doing rakes of these white boys that are psycho-racist out there. You get me? And if you look at all of them, they all look like they're just. Oh, I'd love to box up them. Oh, they couldn't. You know, you can't. I look at these ones. You're like, you can't fight. You know, G. You can't fight, blood.
Let's wrap up, man. Let's wrap
Nah,
up.
but now on a real though, innit? Nah, on a real though, you look at some of these. Now you look at some of these boys that are doing all these mass killings. I'm like, yo, fam, you can't fight, blood. You can't fight.
They can't fight.
Oh, it gets me mad, you know.
Yeah,
It gets me mad because if it's some Rambo-looking mofo, cool. You're about that life. But nah, there's some shrimp with a gun thinking, I don't like Jose, make me go and shoot up the place. Idiot. Spark, turn that on.
Well, let's turn up. Let's turn off because it's time, man. It's time.
Yeah, I'm getting vexed up in here.
Let's turn up.
Yeah,
You got a little
This keeps cutting out, you know.
yeah, now you got a little bit of speed.
Don't cry.
I'm not crying, you know. I'm just trying to calm down.
A little bit in your mouth corner stuff. Like,
There you go.
Yeah. So
Yo,
that was hard food.
you know them times you go, I wish a nigga would.
No,
Sometimes
I don't wish.
No, you don't wish them. No, but if just one of them white boys just come brave, you know, no gun, just come brave. See what happens. Go to the hood. Spout off all your racist bars there. See what happens. Pagans. Anyhow, carry on. Carry on. Go
No,
on,
I'm
go on.
sorry now.
Land.
I'm sorry now. Yeah.
Go on. They're just dweebs, you know.
Yeah.
Not even nerds. You know there's a difference between nerd and dweeb. And geek.
Yeah, I know geek and nerd.
What's the difference?
Oh, I don't know.
One of them is intelligent, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one's just
Well, geek and nerds are both intelligent, innit? Or
geek
is-
and nerds are nerds intelligent.
I think nerd wasn't it, and geek was just goofy, like.
Geek's
innit?
goofy, yeah.
Is this for real?
Nah, seriously, there's a difference.
Yo, let's bounce. Man.
Yeah. So yeah, man, subscribe, like, share, all of that business. You know the drill. And you know how we do. Hard
Yeah.
food. We are out. Enough love, enough blessings.
Thanks for listening.
Power to the people.
I'm so hungry.
What's new?
Sad.
Yo, we're out. Peace. They're just dweebs though, fam.